continue with this video, I just want to say that I do not believe in heaven and hell. I do not think that heaven and hell exists. That being said, I'm going to show you what Christians think about heaven and hell. Okay, so Christians believe in heaven, and most of them think they're going to go to heaven. But there's one thing that they don't understand, that's clearly written out in the Bible, but they don't understand. So we now know that you makes up an individual's their mind and experiences, their brain and their experiences. And we know that we can make a person drastically different by altering their memories. In other words, people with amnesia sometimes have different morality systems. Like the right and wrong gets reset sometimes, which is weird, but they'll reject things that they've done. People with amnesia will often come to different conclusions about the same thing. And we have another disorder that's similar to amnesia, multiple personality disorders, where personalities can sometimes be what we can call divergent people, where the personality isn't like, I'm a grown man and the person in the back of my head is a little kid. It's more like, my name is Timmy, and then my alter's name is Tim, and we have agreement on about everything in our life until about 8 years ago when this car crash happened. And then Tim sometimes takes over, and I'm Timmy, and we sometimes just trade out, but we generally have the same skill sets and experiences. We just make different decisions sometimes. That's because people with traumatic brain injuries that sometimes develop those disorders will have different sections of their brain operate at different times. And if it's a hemispherical difference, they'll develop different personalities based on their brain hemispheres. Now, knowing that, we know for sure that you as an individual is just a summary of your experiences, and that if you have different experiences, you'd be a different person. Well, the Bible that the Christians believe clearly state that if you go to heaven, your brain is wiped of all your experiences on earth, and that you will not remember sorrow. So you will not remember your loved ones that you believe are in hell. You don't remember anything bad that happened on earth. All the sinful things that happened on earth are just wiped away from your memory. That would make you a drastically different individual. So much, I would say that you as an individual really didn't go to heaven. The person that you are, that made you, just doesn't exist. Now, the Bible also clearly states that people in hell keep all those experiences on earth. They're somewhat amplified, and they'll somewhat wish they weren't in hell, and that they'll be really wanting to get out of hell. But for the most part, the Bible says that they are the same people they were in hell. Now we know that the Bible states that people in heaven are going to be drastically different people. So all those Christians that always say that they believe they're going to heaven, and that they believe their Bible 100%, really never read their Bible, because if they read it, they would realize they as an individual are not going to go to heaven. Some version of them will, but that version would not be them.